What's up with it, y'all? What's up with it? We up in here. Y'all already know what time it is. The PayPal link and the Cash App links are definitely in the chat area. The Rumble and the Patreon links are in the chat area too, fellas. And remember, fellas, when you go over there on Rumble, it's KC the Red Pill Alpha Debunker on Rumble. Go and join me. Follow me. Download the app, KC the Red Pill Alpha Debunker. And let's get to it. I always dropping over there. Get at me on the Patreon just as well, fellas. I'm steady dropping over there just as well. The banner's at the bottom. The banner's at the motherfucking bottom. You dig? Get at me in the Gmail, railsfargo12 at gmail.com. Get at me on X, formerly known as Twitter, at the Real Rails FA1. You already know the deal, fellas. Like, share, and subscribe. Enjoy the show. Trend Trader up in this motherfucker. What's good, KC? What's good with it, Trend Trader? You already know we in here, fellas. We gonna talk about this shit. We gonna dissect this female dating coach, whoever she is, and we're gonna see what she's talking about because we got a lot of these female dating coaches coming up in here and they misleading you guys with the information. Now it's time for me to break it down and bring it back to the form of where it's supposed to be for you guys can get the dedication of this game like it's supposed to be, fellas. Trend Trader, there's a delay. Your intro is coming in midway. What? The middle of the speech. What you mean there's a delay? I don't know. The internet. Can you hear me now, bro? I don't know. Hold up. Let me see something. Yeah, the volumes, all that going on. I don't know what's going on. Can you hear me? Yeah, I don't know what the fuck. Yeah. But you already know what time it is, fellas. It's time to dissect this shit and break it down and get to the game, fellas, and talk about what it is. So do I mic check for a few, then start the intro? Yes. Okay, you can hear me. Cool. So do I mic check for a few, then start the intro? I don't know what's going on. Because I started up the way it usually start up, and I don't know if it's YouTube or StreamYard. I don't know what it is. It could be a delay in this. I know the microphone and shit is attached. Everything is sounding good over here. I'm gonna get a new microphone too. I just ordered a new microphone, waiting on it to come in from eBay. Do a mic check grammar area. Mic check grammar area. What's that? Hold up. Yeah, it said everything's on. Hold up. Let me see. Yahoo currently in use. OSBD. Hold up, bro. Microphone asset. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me now? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Okay, I got the microphone back on. Let me see. Yeah, you are clear, but when the live starts, it starts in the middle of your intro. I don't get that then. It probably did it on this one. Yeah, because the microphone's back on now. We good, y'all. I had to go check the mics and shit, check and see what that setup is. I'm gonna get this new microphone anyway. I don't know what's up. Some probably up with this motherfucker. Ain't no telling. But yeah, we're gonna get into this shit, fellas. We're gonna get this shit started like it's supposed to be, man. We're gonna break her down and see what she talking about. We're gonna get to the game. Shouts out to Trend Trader for making me aware of this shit. So now I know what it is. Let's see what she talking about.
Number one, if she's broke or you ask her what her 5-year plan is and she doesn't have one, let her go. Waste of time. Number
Fellas, never ask the woman her 5 year plan. Never ask the woman anything about her plans and where she's going in the future when you're the leader. She's following you. She's not going anywhere, fellas. Remember, all women on this earth are not going anywhere, fellas, but around and round in circles, unless they got a man that's put them in the right perspective to lead them in the right direction. They may not have a man in their life present with them, but they got someone somewhat in their ear that's very impactful and influential to them, and they probably took notes and took things from them. But at the same time, if she's dealing with a man and she's in a relationship with a man, and you asking her, and she's your woman or whatever the case may be, and you asking her 5 year plan, that basically stating and it displays that you don't know where you're going. Because her 5 year plan should be attached to what your 5 year plan is, fellas. And you should already know what that is. So you don't need to display that to her. You don't need to tell her what it is. You already got your plan and your programming set up, and she's going to have to follow. See, this right here is misleading. What she's saying is misleading because what she's doing is validating the guys who ask these questions. She know damn well a man ain't supposed to ask these questions. Only a woman that inherits or believes in or take note or indulge in a man asking a 5 year plan is a woman that's trying to lead that man, a woman that's in control of her shit. And if he's going to get on board, he's going to get on board and she's going to lead it. Otherwise, a woman wouldn't even be acceptive to a man asking a 5 year plan because he will already know that she's going to have to follow him. You get what I'm saying? Let's get to it.
2, if she's extremely cocky and arrogant in her independence, or she's constantly tearing down other women, big character flaw. Internally happy people don't tear down other people. And if she's not internally happy, chances are she's going to depend on you to make her happy. It's going to fail. Number 3, if she is argumentative or disrespectful.
I can agree with that. If a woman is internally now hurt, arguing this and other women and shit of that sort, that's catty behavior. That's what women do, fellas. Don't let that be a no turmoil or no turn off into you getting up on her or no, getting into the relationship. Don't let that shit hinder nothing. That's just catty behavior. That's what women do. You know what I'm saying? You got women out here, I dislike women. I don't fuck with these bitches. And you hear that a lot from a lot of women, fellas. And that's simply because they fell off in some kind of place, or she could be a bad person when it comes to friendship wise, or she could be a poor judge of character by picking friends and things of that sort. That's not necessarily saying that I'm saying that she may be unhappy on the inside because she's disrespecting all her friends. She don't take heed or no. That fuck no. That don't mean that's just catty behavior. You know what I'm saying? That's what women do. Now, where I do agree with her on her is that if she's not happy on the inside, fellas, it's not your job to make her happy. Your job isn't to make a woman happy. She got to come already equipped with happiness in order to handle you because you're already happy. You already got your shit in place. You're already on point. And if you can spot a woman like this that thrives off you to make her happy, fellas, you need to put her on ice or get rid of her. That's real game. Either put her on ice and let her ass figure her shit out and go through what she need to go through. And then she could come back, soothed and ready for the situation, or you need to get rid of her. It's just that simple. Because if you waste your time and energy into making a woman happy, fellas, you will never be happy yourself. You'll be insane, pleasing a motherfucker that'll never be satisfied with being pleased. She'll never be satisfied because she got that there. She got a guy there that's giving to her. She got a guy there that cares. Now she needs the opposite side of that, is which what? A motherfucker that don't care. So that can right there can cause a guy to be misused, and he's putting this investment into a chick that ain't even taking him serious or not even reciprocating or not even appreciating it, whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? You got to understand these things. So that's
Respectful to you at any point, let her go, because you can't re-respect somebody. And a woman who truly respects you will demonstrate a little bit of emotional control, and she will not disrespect you if she really cares about you. 4, and I might get some backlash for this, but that's okay. If she has an extreme amount of male friends, red flag. I don't even gonna go into it. No.
That doesn't listen. If you dealing with a chick, fellas, that got a extreme amount of male friends, and she's got a lot of guys that she's fucking with, you know, and if you're dealing with her and she's fucking with you and you fucking with her, fellas, she's gonna automatically cut these guys off and put them to the back burner. That's what women do. That's into a man that she's highly into. You know, she's gonna cut these guys off. She's not gonna, because she's gonna know that a man is not gonna be comfortable with that. But if he's a man or if he's a player, he knows the game. He already know that at the same time, these male friends can be just orbiters. They can be just suckers hanging around, hoping and wishing they can get a chance with her, and she could be keeping these guys around at their expense and with her true intentions on using these guys. 5 or 6 dudes and shit. She's hanging out with them, ain't never had sex with them or nothing, but these dudes hoping and wish they can fuck with her like that. You know, one coming over fixing the car, you know, changing oil and shit. You know, I just seen that shit, bro. Trust me. Trust me. You know, the other one coming in there fixing the motherfucking plumbing and shit. You know, one of them coming over there, he's the handyman when it comes time to hanging up 4th of July shit and all type of reefs, Christmas trees and all that other shit. You got one that sends money for lunch. Shit, you nigga, I'm telling you. You got chicks that'll run dudes like that, fellas. They ain't gave none of them no sex. And be like, yeah, they all my friends. They my cousins. They my brother. But claim these dudes in that fashion. Or they could be guys that she have had sex with. You never know what you're dealing with on that. So that's not necessarily pointing a finger on it saying that these guys, you know, she's sleeping around and it's just bad news. No, she could be, you know, conniving these guys because they bait us. And then she ran across you, an alpha nigga and shit. And you the type of player that understand what she's doing. Shit, you could be the motherfucker that's lining them up. Let me bring that money on over here, baby. Real shit. See, people don't understand it. Y'all don't see it that way. When you get with a chick, nigga, man, look, you get with a chick, bro, and tell her, look, and she's into you, bro. You're like, look, check this out, man. I want me a motherfucking seafood gumbo. Won't you go ahead and whip that up for me? Boom, boom. I really don't know how to cook. What you talking about, man? Won't you go ahead and do that, man? Just holler at me, shit, when you get that together and shit. And she come on over, you piping, you giving her good times and shit, nigga, and then she gonna hit you. Okay, I got that for you. Nigga, you sleep, nigga. That bitch can have a chef who's been trying to get in them pans for years, nigga, cook that shit for you. Spend his money to cook it and bring the pot to the bitch like it's for her and she gonna deliver it to you. Yeah, I'll be surprised, bro. You be surprised. I had shit like that, bro. I'm like, bitch, like, I'm sorry, I can't. I'm gonna keep it all the way real with you. I didn't cook this. Who cooked what? Who cooked this? This chef who's been trying to sleep with me, bitch, told me that. I said, oh, are you serious? She bitch like, yeah. I'm like, damn. Hey, bro, I started laughing. Like, but at the same time, you already know what KC was thinking, the real rails. I was already lining it up. You know, see, what is he paying? You know what I'm saying? Because I'm the manager. I take about 50% of this shit. Like 60%. I'm getting more. Let me see. Trend trade, he say facts. Yeah, 1,000%. Instant hit the chef. Hell yeah, nigga. Hey, bro, look, check this out. I'd have had chicks, bro, send me to mechanics, bro. I'm like, man, fuck, I gotta get my motherfucking I think my transmission might be slipping or something. Won't. I remember I had that done before, right? Chick was like, well, I know this mechanic dude, you know, he'll get it together. If you buy the transmission and everything, he'll do the labor for basically a little nothing. I'm like, a little nothing or nothing. Well, he'll do it for nothing for real. I just gotta go up there and holler at him. I'm like, straight up, she's like, yeah, and I'm gonna keep it real with you. I'm gonna tell you the truth. He liked me like a motherfucker. And I ain't even never fucked him, man. He do shit for me. I'm like, what? Bitch laughing like a mom, like, damn. Sent me over there and shit. Said I was her cousin. Nigga knocked my whole shit out, nigga. Hey, I bought the shit over, had the tranny shift from what was that? Fuck, we didn't have autos on. This was in 2099, Western Auto in Kansas City, Missouri. We had Western Autos back then. I think it was Western Auto, and we had another auto. I forgot, man. That shit changed so much. Now they got O'Reilly's. O'Reilly's was out here then. It was O'Reilly, but it wasn't from O'Reilly. It was Western Auto. Now they got Advanced Auto, Napa, AutoZone. I got a prison. They had all this different shit. I'm like, what the fuck? But it used to be Western Autos. I believe AutoZone used to be Western Auto, or Advanced Auto. One of them used to be Western Auto. But yeah, nigga, they had my tranny shipped over to the mechanic dude. He put my shit in and everything for free, bro. I'm like, damn, all off the bitch, bro. I'm like, shit, you never know, man. So sometimes, nigga, shit, if the game right, man, and you playing the system, you playing your shit, you playing your cards right, and everything get handled right, shit, you never know. They could be good at that bitch that had them betas over there. Go ahead and keep them. Shit, it can help you out. You sleep.
One or two, okay, cool. But a large amount of male friends, men always around, she's too attention seeking. 5, if she's a woman that has ever abandoned you because of a disagreement, or if she runs away every time you guys fight, chances are she's probably going to run to go get attention from someone else because she can't handle not having that attention.
No, she just let you know if y'all have a little disagreement, she run away and she close off. She just let you know what type of chick she is. You know what I'm saying? She could be going to be open for another guy. That's there. You know what I'm saying? But she's basically letting you know she's not for you. She's not down for the cause. She's not down to ride with your shit. She's not gonna go weather the storm and go through the ups and downs. She's not gonna do that because she's not really into you like that. She's in it for all the wrong reasons, and we don't know what the reasons may, it could be, but we can lean towards beneficial reasons. That's really about it. Because it definitely ain't no caring, supportive, and I'm sexually into you type of fuck now. If she's doing things like that, she's only in it for her. You probably benefit her. You probably the type of motherfucker to slang the pipe, take her out to eat, go to the movies, y'all go shopping, do shit like that. And then she's, hey, nigga, this is what it is. I ain't the bitch to be crying on. I ain't the bitch to go through shit with you and none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Not to say you're crying on a bitch, but you get what I'm saying. I ain't the one to go through things with you. And some chicks can be like that. And you know what to do with those kind of chicks. Cut them the fuck off. You know what I'm saying? So she's giving y'all no, this is not game. I don't get it. This and these are female dating coaches is coming into the space, fellas, and capitalizing and telling you motherfuckers anything, y'all going for it. And I just broke it down. It's not right. It's not it. Let's get to this next one though. This is a dick whip chick, fellas, right here. Check this out. I had a couple chicks, a few of them like this, fellas, especially when I was young. Like she said, she's 21 and shit. You have them. Nigga, that's how you know they really care for you. They really into you. They really love you because you leading them correctly, and you leading them directly into what you want done, even though it could be for the wrong cause. You know what I'm saying? I had chicks holding the dope for me, guns, making sales with me, making sales for me. I done had all type of shit when I was young with these chicks because they was highly into me and they really loved me like that. Like, yeah, don't ever think that a chick won't love you. And when if you see the video I dropped, fellas, what did I put out? I said, a woman form of loving you is her being guided by you and her being appreciative of being guided by you. And no matter what shape, form, or fashion it is, it could be in a positive way, it could be in a negative way. But shit, she's on that boat to be led. And this is what you're getting here. Check this out.
I grew up a very unattractive person. Boys did not look at me. Boys don't even look at me now. Yeah, they still don't look at me. And that is why when I got
Bitch talking about boys, you can tell she's still young.
a boyfriend for the first time, I let that man put me through so much. I let that man put me through so much, question so much about myself, lie to me, look at other women so much. He put me through so much.
Yeah, I mean, if looks can be subjective, if she's cool with you, trade, ain't nothing wrong with it. She could be that. You know what I'm saying? Nothing's wrong with it. Yeah, emotional damage. That's what women go through, fella. That's what they put themselves through when they highly into you, and you a bad person, a bad boy, or one of these dudes that just don't give a fuck. You doing your own thing. You just out here, and bad boy don't necessarily mean them crimes and all that shit, fella. That's just a criminal. You know what I'm saying? Bad boy is a motherfucker who just do what the fuck he want to do. And young women, I had them like that. I've done these things, fella. Had them crying and they all in their feelings. They stealing shit for me, nigga. They done all type of crazy shit when I was young. For real shit, bro. That's them being into you, them showing and prove that they willing to ride with you. You know what I'm saying? And that's what she's going through. And look, she's broken down. He broke her down. She's dick whipped.
Much. All because I thought I would never find anyone else. Because it took me 21 years to find someone. And I was convinced.
You bitch said 21 years. Come on, you ain't number 21. What the fuck? Bitch, you ain't living no life. Yeah, the fuck we trying to look for somebody when you was one? Fuck out of here. Hello, trend trader. Hold up, KC. So she don't look good, bro. No, I never said she wasn't cute. I never said she was ugly, and I didn't never say that, bro. I'm just saying looks can be subjective. You know, if that's what you into, that's what you into. Yeah, I believe, you know, I gotta see her without the hat and things of that sort. I gotta see her in her original fashion, not crying and all that shit. I know she's going through it. And when a woman's going through it like this and she's spilling her side, she's relieving herself and she's venting, she may not be at her, you know what I'm saying, her strong suit or her, you know, her average suit, you know. And I'm not judging her. No, I'm not that kind of guy, fellas. You know what I'm saying? She'll get it. You already know the game with me. I'm just going through, I'm just listening to what she's saying and paying attention to what she's saying, because this is the shit. He said subjective. Yeah, he said good word. Yeah, it's subjective, nigga. Shit, it's what you like. Ain't nothing wrong with it. You know, some guys into brown skinned women, you know, light skinned. Some guys into Hispanic, white, you know, it is what you into. Me, I'm into all of them. Yeah, she can get the deal, nigga. I'm just working here. You know what I'm saying? I never, you know, I'm gonna let you go ahead and handle it. You guys come in the chat. Y'all can speak on y'all preference and what you like. You know what I'm saying? No problem with it. I already told you with me, fellas. She can get it. You know what I'm saying? But she got to get rid of this crying and all that shit to bring that shit to me. I don't want no sad pussy.
My sister came home and I couldn't rant freely. So we're in the car now. Fuck yeah, I'm just gonna hold the phone. But I let him put me through so much. So much. He got me so out of character. Like, so out of character. Doing things that I have never done before in my life. Making me fight for him. Fight to show his love for me. Like, meanwhile, I'm there for him when he had no lights, no Wi-Fi, no food. I was there, sleeping with you in the hot house. I was there taking showers with you in the cold water. I was there. And you were there for me during my lowest as well. And in my head, why have people invested so much time into each other just to ghost one of them, to ghost the other and block them on everything and never turn back? It's just like, Jesus Christ, this is crazy. And I've never experienced it before.
Because he know what he doing. He know how to run game to have you where you at now, crying and in the car looking for, you know, for some sympathy. That's what he's doing. He could be fucking with another, you know, we already know why she's crying. Oh, he's fucking with another bitch. She ain't gonna say it, but that's first thing's going through her mind. It's another bitch. He blocked me out because he's giving his attention and time to another bitch, and that could be so. But also, you know, if he got you where he got you, he could be blocking you out because you ain't doing what he wants you to do. She ain't speaking on that either. He could be blocking you out because you probably talk shit to him, disrespect him in a certain way. She ain't gonna speak on that, right? Ain't no telling why he got his, you know, why he got rid of you or why he got away from you. See, women don't tell you the full fucking truth. They only tell you bits and pieces and the things that they want to tell you just to feed off the, you know, to feed into the narrative of sympathy and want someone to pity pat for them, fellas. That's what women do, and they great at it. They're not gonna break down the whole story. Ain't no telling why this man ditched you like this. You know what I'm saying? But we know one thing. He got you on the motherfucking camera, right? Crying. And fellas, if you never had a woman go through this, fellas, then she never really cared. She never gave a fuck. You know, not to say this is a good thing, you know, but you bring the feminine side out and you let them, you bring them down to earth so they can be off that motherfucking masculine shit. Ain't no telling what shit she's on. Talking shit, disrespect. Ain't no telling with these young women, man. And he checked her. And he checked her in the right way. I'm not going to argue. I'm not going to disrespect you. I'm not going to say shit. I'm just going to cut your ass off. That's what you're supposed to do. Now, blocking and things of that sort, that's totally up to you. Now, if she was blowing him up, then I can see why he blocked, right? You calling and texting every fucking second, and that can happen. That shit's annoying.
Right, my first relationship ever. And it was a tumultuous one. And it ended even worse. And I'll never have answers. I'll never have answers for why he called me 3 days ago drunk, saying he loved me and he misses me and wants me to hurry up and come see him. And then 3 days later, I'm blocked on everything. I'll never know. I'll never know because I have to move on. I can't. He doesn't owe me answers, and I don't need to go look for answers when he couldn't even give me sincerity and respect in our relationship. What the fuck do you think he's gonna give you now that y'all have no title? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, this has been a learning curve, but this situation is currently teaching me self-love because no man in life will do this to me again, but this will never take away the person I am. I'm still going to find a man I can
Yeah, right. You're going to go through this a lot of more times, baby. Buckle up.
pour all my love into and be the matronly person I want to be. Yes, I look for that, I'll find that, and I want that. That gutter Chicago rat was not that person, and he wanted to use me. Mind you, he don't want to be with me, literally doesn't fuck with me, but he asked me for $15 like 2 days ago, and I didn't answer. Low-key, I feel like that's why he blocked me, because I didn't give him $15. Like, if we go, and you know what?
Yeah. Look, now she's going to turn up. Look, see how she switched from crying and being all, oh my God, he's done me like this, and he blocked me out. Ooh, boo hoo. Now she's turning all the way up, right? Now, low key, I know what it is. He blocked me out because I didn't give him $50. I didn't give him the money. That's why he blocked me out. I told you, you did something, right? But he got you the way he got you. Let me see. Bullshit. She gonna line right back up for more damage. Yeah, you already know. Yeah, she's going back. You already know. $15 crackheads. Hey, she said 15 or 50. Hold on, let me see what she said. I thought she said 50.
Find a man I can pour all my love into and be the matronly person I want to be. Yes, I look for that, I'll find that, and I want that. That gutter Chicago rat was not that person, and he wanted to use me. Mind you, he don't want to be with me, literally doesn't fuck with me, but he asked me for $15 like 2 days ago.
Damn.
And I didn't answer. Low-key, I feel like that's why he blocked me, because I didn't give him $15. Like, if we go, and you know what?
Yeah, she's going to turn up. And you know what? Yeah, $15. It don't matter what it is. He asked for it. You didn't do it because he already had you. He already got you. He got you where you want. You his bitch. And he feel like if you ain't going to do what he asked you to do, he's going to cut you off and he's going to get it done. Guess what? He's going to unblock her about 5-6 more days. You know, I miss you. You ain't gave me that money. Bring that money over. Look, I need a little bit more. Boom, boom. And she's going to do it. She's going to run and do it like ASAP. Trust me. He know what's up. Real shit, fellas. But this is how women are when they affectionate, when they caught up on you, when they trapped, you know what I'm saying, up in your web and caught up within your programming and shit, fellas, and they know they break a murder, they break through somewhere, they break the code somewhere, they know they're gonna get punished in that way. He blocked her out, he cut her off. Now she's going ballistic and dick crazy. That's real game. And because she already looking at it like he's fucking with another bitch, he's got to wherewithal to just cut me off and keep on going. And that's how it is, fellas. A lot of guys don't understand that. If you can keep distance and you can create the distance and you can keep the space and come back when you want to and be gone when you want to, it keeps them confused. And that's what keeps them thrown off. They don't know what the fuck to do because you can't, you there, but then you can also not be there just as well. So that can throw them all the way off, fellas. And that's how it's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? You don't want a bitch to know who you are, and then that throws off the mystery of who you really are. You know what I'm saying? You want to keep that shit going forever dealing with these chicks, fellas, especially in the daytime, because you got so many betas that gives themselves up and a bitch figure them out like it ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? So when they get with a guy they can't really figure out, that throws them off. You know, when he says something, it goes, and if it don't go, I'm cutting your ass off. That throws them all the way off. They have them in their feelings. They have them up and down like an emotional roller coaster. That's real shit. You want to know these things, fellas. You know, quit doing the same shit these average dudes do and do what you got to do, fellas, to keep her ass in pocket. That's how it go. Now let's get to the next one. She knows the deal, fellas. And shouts out to Breakbeat Media and the guy for doing the interview. You know, I fuck with Breakbeat Media. They got I think they got that Suge Knight interview over there. He got his own little podcast and shit. Shout out to him and Dave Mays. They got other things going on over there. But listen to this shit.
So I'm like, hey, now I'm like, I got to cut it off. I can't do this no more. I'm pregnant. And he was like, you know who the baby daddy is? I'm like, yeah, it's my husband. You know what I'm saying? He was like, no. I'm like, yeah. So he's telling me I'm pulling the condom off. I'm like, what the fuck is this?
Whose baby was it?
It was the husband's. Well,
Okay.
shit, we ain't never do a paternity test. We just going off. Fuck, we ain't honest. We're going off of looks.
Okay.
And she looks like the other siblings, so we just say it's the husband's.
Damn. He a weak ass dude. You know, he's a weak dude. I don't want to keep that going because of, you know, the imagery and logos and shit like that. You can probably get copywritten, and I'm gonna keep that going. Jump that off. But yeah, I mean, this the side piece, and he removes the condom. That's weird. You know what I'm saying? Knowing that this bitch is married, you do some shit like that. That means that shit, you was jealous of her marriage. You want to break through on her marriage and shit and be that other dude and be her main dude if you do something like that. You know what I'm saying? See, guys, look, check this out. You got weak men out here. So many weak motherfucking men out here. You know what I'm saying? That, you know, and this is what fucks the game up with guys, you know what I'm saying, who's playing in their position and staying in line with just, you know, playing their role fucking with the bitch and they off doing them. You know, they not trying to make a relationship. They don't want to wife the bitch. They ain't trying to put her in a, you know, they not trying to bring her into the fold and, you know, cuff the bitch, handcuff her, put cement down on the bitch feet and drag her down and keep her in place. Nah, ain't nobody trying to do none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? But you got suckers out here that's doing that, knowing these bitches is married. If you know the bitch is married, bro, if you want to keep the shit going on, whatever y'all got going on forever, because it can last forever for a lifetime. You know, real shit. Don't do no shit like this. Don't come up off your protection and your condom, fellas, just because you want to feel that motherfucker. Hell no. Don't do no shit like this. No, you shouldn't be doing that. She's a side piece. You want to protect yourself, fella. This ain't your main. This ain't your main. She's married to someone. You know what I'm saying? You know that this is his bitch. And not only that, the disease is this motherfucker could be packing. He bring it to this bitch. He can bring over to you. And not only that, you can throw a monkey wrench in what they got going on by doing some shit like this. You want to remove the condom to bust in the bitch. Now, she's in fear, and bitches do this, and that's how a lot of it. And I'm gonna keep it real. A lot of you guys are conceived out of wedlock and shit like this. You know, your mom and daddy married and shit, and you think it's really your daddy, or not where you're found a marriage or however the case may be, and you think he your father and all is on and shit. He ain't your father. You know what I'm saying? It's the nigga down the block that fix tires and shit. You know what I'm saying? You never know who it is. You know what I'm saying? Stabbing your bitch and she don't want to go back and tell her husband because she know that's infidelity. She was wrong. She don't supposed to be doing this. That's a right. Well, I mean, that's a one-way ticket and a big right-way stamp to getting divorced and getting her shit, you know what I'm saying, fucked around to where the man, he'd be all way in right because you did rightfully. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to say rightfully, but wrongfully because they are married. You did wrongfully step up out of the marriage and go have sex with another guy. And it's a proven fact you had sex with another guy. Because this baby isn't mine. This baby's supposed to be mine. You're my wife. So why is this baby someone else? Right? Women know this shit. So what do? They'll shut the fuck up, keep that shit quiet and keep that shit on the low and be deceptive with it and have your ass thinking that you the fucking father the whole time when you're not the father. When it's Johnny up the block been knocking your bitch or a motherfucker over across town been hitting her or whatever the case may be and you married to her. That's how this shit happens, fellas. These side dudes is weak dick like a motherfucker, man. Taking off the condom, man. What kind of shit is that, man? We say facts. Dudes don't be thinking at all. Hell no, they don't think, nigga. That's a married motherfucking woman, nigga. You already, nigga, you should be appreciative that y'all fucking around and you should enjoy this moment right then and there that y'all having. And I'm gonna say appreciative, fellas, because look, she's married, you know. And by her being married, she's stepping out of the confines of her marriage. She's stepping into adultery world, fellas, and fucking with you. And you got you a married chick, y'all fucking around. You should enjoy the moment and you should be good with that. You shouldn't be, man, what the fuck? Fucking that up and trying to knock her up. Why would do that? That's not your bitch. That's somebody else's bitch. You know what I'm saying? You want to knock up something, you got slores out here, you got average bitches out here, you go knock up one of them. He's doing that shit because he's jealous of her husband. He's jealous of what they got going on. So he want to throw his monkey wrench in it and hate on the plan. That's just what it is, fellas. It ain't nothing else to it. Or why do it? You can't be that caught up on a pussy to where you got to feel that motherfucker bareback and knock and then come in it. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you was to go and not and, you know, hit it unprotected, y'all agree on that, cool. But not knocking her up and nothing, nigga, what? Hell no. She catching that shit in her motherfucking miss-off, nigga. On her ass and titties, she probably catching it somewhere, but he ain't gonna go up in her. No. Shit, I'm straight. Niggas is suckers out here, man. They do sucker shit. And this is sucker shit right here. You know, you don't do no shit like this. Now, this is dick love just as well right here, fellas. And she's saying her mama told her, you know, don't go back to him, baby. Don't do it. Don't go, you know, don't go. You're going to be back and forth, you know. It's, no. Guess what, fellas? These bitches will be like this for the rest of their motherfucking life, man. Trust me. If a chick is highly into a motherfucker, bro, and they go through what they go through and they fall out, she's going to be into another motherfucker sometime in her life again. And this is what it is, fellas. So don't let these women say this, you know, like, share, and subscribe, y'all. Hit the super chat, hit the membership, but I be forgetting to say that shit. But like, share, and subscribe, y'all. You know, like, share, and subscribe, hit the super chat, and hit the membership button. Show some love to the show. Go fuck with me on Patreon. Go fuck with me on Rumble, fellas. You already know what time it is, fellas. Holla at me. The PayPal and the Cash App's in the link just as well. Let's go.
First thing you can tell somebody that's in love with somebody that's no good for them is this: just leave him. When I was in what I was in, the worst thing people could tell me was leave my man. Oh, because I wasn't leaving my man. You might leave me when the conversation is over. You might leave your man, but I wasn't leaving my man. My mama did this one thing that made me want to leave my man, right? I'm sitting there telling her all the bad stuff, and she says, you would get tired. I'm like, no, Mom, like, my ass black. She like, it'll come a day. Oh, that right there, that'll do it. I'm like, Ma, he was talking so crazy to me. Like, she said, you can always come home.
The bitch just say her eyes black, raccoon status. Oh, shit. He's on some Ike and Tina shit. He running back. That bitch running back to, oh, it's Ike. You dig and nigga putting them motherfucking paws up and down, foot, nigga, a dinosaur foot off of the bitch ass. Damn. That's what she's, yeah. But hey, bro, I'm telling you now, what fellas, women like this, yeah, I've seen that too, bro. Like a motherfucker, go right back and forth. And a lot of times, fellas, it be like fear, and it's like fear and love intertwined, caught up in the same thing. And a guy got a hold of her mentally in a fearful way, to where she can escape, but she can't escape. In her mind, she can't, but she can. But in her mind, she can't escape due to the fact of the way he, you know what I'm saying, imprinted her in a fucked up and violent way. And if that's what she's talking about, we heard what she said. So, you know, you do got women like that. But one thing I can say, fellas, when those type of women break loose from you, and if you are doing that kind of shit, you'll never get your bitch back. Oh, no. When they go experience a guy that ain't doing that, oh, they'll be traumatized. They'll go through their ups and downs. But you got betas out here that'll deal with bitches like that and help them through their shit, nigga. Become that human therapist and shit, or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? And nigga, if you done these things, you'll never get that bitch back ever again, fella. That's what you do not do. You're gonna have an enemy for life. doing that shit. So you don't want that. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to do that. You know, and you don't want no enemy for life, especially up out of a bitch. Ain't no telling what'll happen to you.
The day I left my mama's house and I said I was moving out and me and my man, we was gonna be together. That's just what it was. She helped me pack up the car. She said, all right, if it work, it work. And if it don't, right? And we drove off into the sunset, child. Yes, we did. And then when we got into it or whatever, a couple times, then I came back home and she was like, you all right? I said, I ain't never going back to him. She'd walk into my room and say, you all right? Then when my man had told me it's time to pack up and leave my mama's house again, and it's time for us to be together again, I packed my stuff up. Because my mama was so mad, and I could tell she was so mad, right? But she came over, she got us toiletry, she got us everything. Yes, she did. She was supportive. Then I came home again because, you know, it got bad again. And then she said, you will get tired. Baby, I was looking ran down, stressed and depleted and depressed. And she said, you ready now? I said, I am so done with him. She said, you will get tired. Sometimes you gotta tell people to stay. Because if you tell them to leave, as humans, we want to do the opposing thing. So here it is, baby, stay. Stay if that's what you're into. Because sometimes we get an adrenaline rush back and forth with another person. It's a chemical imbalance. It's something we get addicted to. But one day you're going to start to hate the highs and lows of your body chemistry going up and down. And one day you're going to hate the highs and lows of your mental going up and down. And one day you're going to hate the highs and lows of the highs and lows with somebody. You just want to stay regulated, right? You will get tired. I'm not going to sit on this app and keep telling you, just leave. You're not going to leave. You will get tired.
Fuck out of here. Gonna be back and forth, these bitches is something else, man. And but if that's their way of venting, that's their way of venting. Now she jumped all the way into the body chemistry and her highs and lows, and you know, nah, baby, just keep it all the way real. You know what I'm saying? You attached to the dude, you attached to the situation, and it gotta, you know, you mentally fucked up, and you're gonna need some help to come up out of that. He said, do not buy her story? No. You know, I mean, I believe that she probably had a motherfucker who, you know what I'm saying, was in that fashion of hands and feet and shit. You got some guys out here that move, and we don't, like I said, we don't advocate that shit on this channel, but you got guys out here that move in that fashion. That's how they feel they can keep their bitch tapped in and shit. But one thing you got to understand, fellas, is that that's not a way to keep your bitch locked on you, fella, locked in and keep her into you. You know what I'm saying? She's gonna for one, she's gotta want to be into you. And for two, arguing with her, beefing with her, fighting with her, and doing all these crazy things don't do nothing but make her look at you like a female. Because that's on a female level. You on her level when you're supposed to be above her. And when you stoop to her level and do that kind of shit, fella, she can't respect you. And then you stoop lower than that and start putting your hands out there and start physically and verbally and harming and all that shit and being disrespectful in that manner, fellas, and all the respect has been lost for you, fellas, where anything can go. That's why you be getting these videos snapped. I've seen the TV show Snapped and all that. These bitches be snapping out and all. Yeah, bro. You know what I'm saying? And that's not always the case, but a lot of times that's what it be. It be guys controlling guys, thinking they can control a bitch physically, and you can't do that. Not at all, fellas. You're going to make her dislike you, hate you, and it's going to be a fucked up situation. Not only that, fellas, that's in a way that's evil. You know what I'm saying? For a man to turn out a bitch in a negative way to where she's starting to not be better for the next person or be better for herself or be better for society and whole because she's been traumatized behind a motherfucker just, you know what I'm saying, verbally or physically tormenting her. You know what I'm saying? That's not cool. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of and it may look like a lot of these bitches love it and they care for it because they be back and forth dealing with that kind of shit, fellas. But it be you know, it'd be like a mental a fear, like a fearful attachment they be having with those guys. They be in fear, especially when they got kids. They don't want the children hurt and things of that sort. And you know, it'd be a fear thing. But when they break loose, nigga, they break loose. I'm telling you. And a lot of them chicks, fellas, can get wild. I mean, wild with that monkey. Real shit. They get out here experiencing guys that ain't like that, nigga, shit. They get wild like a motherfucker, bro. They've been locked in and held in captive for so long by Ike. And guys of that Ike status, that's, you know, we ain't gonna say Ike because that's allegedly, you know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying, niggas on, you know, on that other shit out here, That's what's weird, bro. You can't do that to women, man. You gotta let these bitches be. You gotta let them be free. And that's the name of the game, for real. That's really the whole name of the game, is let her go. You know what I'm saying? She's not abiding. She's not paying attention. She's not doing what she's supposed to do. And, you know, you let her ass go. It's just that simple, fellas. You know, stop figuring you can take it in your hands in a physical way. You know, you can take care of these things in a physical way, and you keep her trapped in like that. Nah. That bitch will run completely from your ass and you'll never have her again. Real shit. Because that's some scary shit to go through. Shouts out to the homie Trend Trader and everybody else that came up in this motherfucker. You know, I got to get downtown to take care of some business, man. Much love to all y'all. Like, share, and subscribe. Hit the Patreon. Hit the Rumble, fellas. Hit the PayPal. Hit the Cash App. Super Chat membership button. Show love to the show. See the banner at the bottom. I'll keep coming with that game. Shouts out to my day ones for coming in this motherfucker like they always do. And much love to all y'all, man. Salute. Until next time. Holla.